Greetings and salutations from beautiful Greenville, North Carolina. Brr, 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 brr. I hope you can hear me good because I got a new mic. I'm trying to get on the wireless train like the rest of your favorite YouTubers. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about what I think is probably one of the biggest workhorses in anybody's wardrobe, and that is the pantalones. Now, for me, I'm going to be talking about my heavy rotation pants today because I can't cover the full kind of collection of pants. I love pants way too much. I think I have like a little bit of a pants kink, to be completely honest with you. So you know me, I don't like to ramble on for the intro too long, so let's get right into some of my favorites. So for the first pair of pants that I wear a lot, and you've seen them quite a bit on this channel for the last few months, it's going to be these Dark Shadow by Rick Owens wide leg pusher pants. Now, first of all, I can't express to you how much I love these pants. I mean, the wide leg cut is beautiful. They lay so nicely on the body, and they would lay a little bit better than they do if it wasn't for me taking them to the fucking cleaners and them shrinking them like 2 inches. Now, suffice it to say that I was pissed about it, but thankfully, one, my tailor was able to let them down just a little bit for me, and B, I had already had them hemmed to a pretty long length to begin with. But anyway, when you put on your pants, you kind of know when something's not right, and I knew immediately when I got them back, they were not right. Now, with that said, they still fit pretty good all the way throughout, and there are quite a few details that I love about these, and I have probably covered them in previous videos, but if you haven't seen those, we'll run through them real quick. The press studs on the side are absolutely everything. They are completely functional. If you want to give a little bit of cheek, you can do that. Me personally, not my way, but hey, if you get some push pants and you want to show off your booty, you can unsnap them all the way up to your booty if you want to. I also love the fact that they are made out of this kind of heavyweight cotton, which is so comfortable on the body. They have that classic Rick elastic waistband as well as the drawstrings on the front. So, you know, if you were just to kind of talk about that concept, it would seem very casual, but actually, like I have them paired right now with the pair of boots. These are my Givenchy Rider boots. When I pair them with a pair of boots, they look completely appropriate for work too for some odd reason. If not a little bit edgy and fashion forward, but you know, most places I work, that's what I'm known for anyway. Now, like I said at the beginning, these are my most worn pants. When I get off work most days, if I haven't worn them to work, I just find myself gravitating right to them when I'm going out to run errands, or if I'm going to, you know, go out and do something fun. They're just super versatile, very comfortable. Honestly, just my number one favorite pair of pants right now in my wardrobe. Now, the next pair are going to be another pair of Dark Shadow by Rick Owens pants, this time the wide leg creech cargo. You're going to see a theme here, a lot of wide leg pants, which is crazy because if you would have talked to some of my coworkers from Subie, they would have sworn up and down they would never catch me in a pair of wide leg pants, but here I am wearing wide legs all the time. Now, with that said, this is another pair that the cleaners fucked up, but it's fine. They're fine. They're just shrunken a little bit in the length. I did have them where they were stacking quite nicely over my shoes. And they kind of just sit right over them. It's fine. Trust me. It's fine. With that said, either way, I love, love, love these. They don't have the snaps weighing them down on the side, so I do find that they feel a little bit wider than the pusher pants do, which is great. It just creates a different kind of silhouette when I wear them. They also have a surprisingly large number of pockets on them. There are just like pockets everywhere and pockets hidden here and pockets hidden there, but it's really cool, like a really cool design because the pockets don't dominate the pants in any way. They just kind of are there and are very functional for the phone, for the wallet, and fit your little vape in there. That's what I do, at least. Now, they look absolutely amazing with pretty much all of my Rick shoes, but this time I'm actually wearing with a pair of CK205w39th. Yes, you got to say the whole thing. Otherwise, how the fuck you gonna know it's Raf Simons? Square toe harness boots. Now, this little pairing together, just once again, a nice elevated look that I can wear to work, but you know, also when I want to get busy, go out for a date, you know, do my thing. I'm still single out there, ladies, so all you single ladies, you know, hit my line. Nah, don't do that. I'm good. Thank you. Now, if the black ones are my most worn, these are going to be my second most worn. I pretty much alternate between these two throughout the week. But some of these other options are ones that I wear for various situations. These are just like the titans of my wardrobe. So our next pair is more of a pair that I wear to work, but also when I want to feel fancy out there in the streets, throw my little boots on, you know what I'm saying, do my thing, you know, throw a nice little button-up shirt, show off the little taco meat, you know how it goes. And that's going to be these Calvin Klein 205w39thNYC marching band pants with this beautiful side stripe. Now, these are another real steal pickup. I think I got these for like maybe 57 bucks, which is crazy because they are a beautiful virgin wool fabric. And when I say that side stripe is everything, it is so thick. Like you would think it would inhibit you being able to sit down, like, you know, just it doesn't seem like it's going to be very malleable, but it is. It is very malleable, but it is also thick and premium. It feels incredible when you touch it. It really reminds me kind of back during this era when I was like buying pants that were similar but not quite the CK ones. Like what was really missing in those pants, because that side stripe really kind of carries the day. Now overall, the fit is actually quite comfortable. It's a little looser up at the thighs and then kind of comes down to a slight taper on the bottom. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily straight leg. It is a tapered fit pant, and it kind of gives you a very retro feel in the way that it's cut, but it has a really nice, comfortable cut to it, but it's still a really nice functional cut. Like you can feel like you're getting the fit off and also have kind of enough room in the thighs and even, you know, kind of at the legs to feel like you're tailored and, you know, kind of buttoned up while also feeling comfortable in the pants. I know I use comfortable like 1,000 times when saying this, but comfort is a big thing, especially when I'm wearing dress clothes. Like I just want to feel good in them. This has been one of my better pickups of 2024, and I'm glad I was able to find them at a great price. And I'm actually always hunting for more 205 stuff in my size. So if you got a treasure trove of 205 stuff out there, you know, hit your boy out. If you got some reasonable prices, you know, we can work some. Now, you feel me? There's a few key pieces that I'm looking for. Just hit my line. We could talk about it. Just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, hit a boy up and let me know when you got something for me, you know? Hey yo, we about halfway through the video. You know, I gotta throw in the regular YouTuber stuff. You know, if you're watching this video, if you vibing with me, man, go ahead and click that like button, man. Let them know. Let them know that you fucks with your boy. And you know what? Hey, if you feeling real generous and you feeling like, hey, this guy gets me, why don't you go ahead and click that subscribe button, man, and really let them know that you fucks with your boy the long way. You know what I'm saying? And it really just helps the channel grow. So click all them buttons, do all the YouTube shit, and then we gonna get back to the video. So if you notice, there has not been much in the way of denim on this list. It's all been pretty much trousers. All that's about to change with this Subie anti-K and this shredded up denim wash, whatever it is. Now, I'm not gonna front with you. I used to work for Subie. I got a Subie hat on. I mean, they be having some hot shit sometimes. Sometimes it'd be corny. I don't know. You know, your mileage may vary. And then you kind of combine that with the fact that they are extremely ripped up. And I know a lot of people don't vibe with the ripped up denim. Like it just takes them back to a time that they don't want to relive. But for me, if the denim is ripped up in like a dope way, and I will give it to them, I will hand it to Subie. Y'all did y'all thing on the rips on these. I fuck with this. I know my legs are all out, but it's something about it that just really captures kind of a grungy 90s look. And keeping it a buck, they're actually like pretty versatile jeans. They'll go good with like the dad shoe kind of vibe. You could throw them on with a pair of Sambas. But for me, I love pairing them with my mega bumper Geo baskets, which you can see here in the B-roll. Beyond the rips on these jeans, I also really like the fit. And to be honest, I don't normally like the anti-K fit from Subie, as most people who have worked with me or heard me talk about these jeans know. I just don't really vibe with the fit. It's something about it that's off. But this particular one, and I think maybe it's because of the way the rips are, just feels like it fits me a lot better than they normally do. Now, another thing I love about this jean is the wash, a nice light blue kind of finish to it that matches up with the rips. And they were a little bit darker than this when I first got them, but after a wash or two, some of the color comes out and it kind of sits at this really nice light blue color. And what makes it work so well with the Geo basket is the ever so slight taper here at the bottom. Overall, a really good jean as we kind of slide into the new kind of spring summer season. I would definitely highly recommend these. So next up, we have another purchase from the end of last year that I do not regret, which is this Levi's baggy women's cargo. Yes, picked it up straight up from the women's section, but you wouldn't even know. Look at how beautiful these guys fit. Now, of course, the number one thing that I love about these pants is the perfectly wide baggy fit of them. They absolutely dwarf just about any pair of shoes you put on with them. Not to mention the simple but massive have big ass pockets on the side. And then the fabric itself, which is a almost brushed cotton feel, just the perfect pant. If I have any bit of criticism for these, it's the fact that they only did them in this meteorite black, which is kind of a faded black, and I want jet black. Now, these have been a heavy lifter, heavy rotation for me. I mean, they're really comfortable to be 100% cotton. I find myself honestly just kicking it around the house with them on really like a lot. They're also perfect to kind of throw on when I'm running errands or going to the grocery store or whatever it is that I'm doing. Just those times when you still want to be kind of fly, but like you don't want to do nothing too crazy. You know, I don't want to put on like the pushers. I could put these on, still have my little wide leg vibes, look good, and be stunting in some Levi's. Now, the only thing is these feel really casual to me. Like sometimes I want stuff to be versatile and to be able to wear it to work. At least the things that I buy in this chino fabric, and I haven't quite figured out how to dress these up quite yet. So if down in the comments you see any way I could kind of flip these and dress them up a little bit, man, let your boy know. So last and absolutely not least, and probably the most comfortable pair on this list is going to be my Rick Owens mainline Mastadon cargos. Now, these are from the women's section and I picked them up from the Real once again at a great deal. And man, this is a very unique pair of sweatpants. Now, starting with the fit, they are like a little bit looser in the thighs, but they give you a nice hard taper at the bottom, which really lends them to be, I don't know, zhizhed up a little bit more. Like sometimes I just like to put them on with a pair of like Chelsea boots and a sweater and kind of try to make them pass for like a pair of pants. Now my mileage varies on that. Not great for work, but you know, I can get away with it if I'm going to the mall. Now, like the other pants, there are quite a few details about these that I absolutely love. Not just the uber comfortable elastic waistband and the signature Rick Owens drawstrings that lets everybody know that I spent a bag on a pair of pants, but also these beautiful cargo pockets. Now, these cargo pockets are so unique to me because they are both compact and kind of bulky at the same time, and they have some really chunky ass zippers on them, which really makes them stand out. Now the taper on them is absolutely perfect. It's a pant that's like kind of skinny, but not really. So they're like my black skinny jeans right now. Now, my preferred pairing outside of the Chelsea boots is my Rick Owens mainline jumbo Geth runners. And the reason why is because that slim silhouette really pairs well with kind of the oversized nature of this particular shoe. It kind of gives the shoe a little bit of room to shine and really kind of accent both the sleekness of the shoe and the chunkiness of it at the same time. And when I say sleek, I mean the shoe has some really sleek lines on it, like the way the toe box kind of slopes down and then the lines on the side, and even that fat kind of heel piece, it's still kind of sleek in look. I think it matches up really well with like the pockets, how it's in. The pockets are compact, but also kind of jumbo at the same time. It's the same thing with these shoes. Well, there you have it. That's really like the heavy lifters in my wardrobe right now. The pants that I'm reaching for day in and day out, they just get tons of rotation. You see them a lot in my latest videos, so you can't even say it's cap. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like one of the two on the screen. And until next time, peace.